Okay guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on 1995 Toyota 4Runner. Some people call these Hilux Surfs. Technically this one's a 4Runner. They are very slightly different. And that's what I'm going to be showing you today. Should be a good first video. Get to know this car before you start seeing it on a few camping trips and whatnot. First we've got an ARB front bull bar. This came with the car. However, when it came, the paint was looking pretty sad, so gave it a complete respray. It cost me about $30 in paint, well worth it, and about a day's work. Got a light bar on there and two 100 watt HRD spotlights. All these were purchased off eBay. I think I paid about 100 for the two spotlights and then 100 for the light bar. Also got 12,000 pound winch. Installed this myself. People think it's hard, it's pretty easy. Cost $300 off eBay and it saved my ass a few times. Took about half a day to install. Definitely well worth the investment. Okay guys, so for tyres and rims, I've got Sunnies with a 22 offset for the rims, and I'm running a Dunlop all-terrain / road tyre. As you can see, they've lasted pretty well. They've done a fair few Ks on them, and the tread's still plenty of tread there. However, I am planning on upgrading to maybe a more aggressive all-terrain tyre or a mud terrain tyre. Hey guys, so for the roof cage, what we've got is simply a length of pool fence. Made this myself, added a few extra bits and bobs to it, some lights and stuff, some bracket style max tracks, and really it's done pretty well. Cost me nothing. I did give it a paint job which cost about probably $30 again. It's got lights on the back and it holds my awning as well. That whole thing will unplug and come straight off. I'm also planning on putting a 50-inch light bar on the front of it. Okay guys, so for the rear, I've got a draw set. I made this myself. It was fairly easy. It did take a few days. It has lights on each side. And so when you're sitting down on the tailgate, makes it easy. You can see what's in front of you if you're fishing off the back of your car, which is what I like to do. The lights are there. You don't need a torch or anything. These are the drawers. There's a little middle panel where I hold some ratchet straps, a few other lights and some tools. On top, we've simply got a power box. As you can see, it's got two power points. It has a voltmeter, turns on just like that, and a couple of USB ports and cigarette sockets. Because I did it myself, I decided to add a fire extinguisher, just in case. That's pretty much my draw set. I find it works pretty well. I'm happy with it. There is also a slide out table which you can do your cooking on. Then you can also fold down the seats in the back and use this table to extend the back of the draw set to the front driver's seat so that you can lie down in there and have a sleep if you're camping, you don't have your swag, whatever. That's why I designed the table to be able to slip out and it hooks straight onto the back of the draw set. There are also these panels on each side that open up. Lots of room for storing stuff in there. And there is also a panel at the back. That's just some of my recovery gear that I keep. Always need gumboots when you're four-wheel driving. And there is another panel at the back which holds my jump starter, a tarp, and then some tools underneath there. Plenty of room in this drawer set. Okay, so for some more lighting at the back, all we've got is, when this stopped working, I decided to upgrade to this LED strip, which provides a lot more light. Really lights up the whole back of the car, even in the daytime. We've also got a shovel mounted to the roof, all you got to do is unscrew that, and the shovel comes right out, sits in there nicely, and it's always handy. Inside the car, we have firstly a roof console. Again, I made this, saves buying one. It's got LED strips. They're just so much brighter than the stock lights that come in this car. It's also got a UHF radio. I actually painted a lot of my interior black because I think it looks better, and I added this head unit. Works very well, and it makes the drive a lot nicer. You can watch movies on it. You can got GPS, all that stuff. Got the RM Williams seat covers. Find those are well worth the extra money you pay. They're a lot more comfortable. They're a lot nicer. And then for the floor mats, there's just been some vinyl that I've cut out to fit the floor mats. This is where I turn on my lights on. Got HIDs. That's the front and rear camera, which is connected up to the head unit. So when you're forward driving, that's very handy. Make sure you're not going to hit a tree or a rock or something. And then there's the light bar and the HID lights. Also down here is the controls for the flashing lights, which I have on the roof cage. They're kind of like hazard lights. They can come in handy sometimes. So that's pretty much my interior. Okay, so in the back I keep a high lift jack. If I was going camping and I needed the room in there, I'd probably throw the high lift jack on the roof, but for now it sits in there perfectly, and if I do have to stop suddenly, I'm not risking a 15 kilo chunk of metal flying off the roof. You know, it's just going to go straight into the back of the seat, so it's a lot safer in there. The car also has one of these Hilux snorkels on it. That's come in very handy for river crossings, stops me from blowing up my engine. Definitely need that before you attempt any sort of deep river crossing. Highly recommended. Just get it straight away. Saves you risking it. The mirrors are carbon fibre. That's just used with some carbon fibre wrap. You can buy it off eBay. Probably cost me about $3 a mirror, and it brought them back to brand new. Thanks guys for watching. Appreciate the support you're showing my channel, even though I have changed content. I hope you guys enjoy this new type of videos that I'll be filming, and for the next video I upload, which will be straight after this one, will just be a little bit of a teaser, bit of action of what this four-wheel drive can do out on the tracks, and the sort of river crossings and things it's been through. Just a little teaser. It'll give you an idea of the types of videos I'll be uploading from now on. Thanks for watching guys.